Triple E EDC back again with another knife video. I thought I'd just give a few thoughts on this knife and a little bit of a disclaimer. I am not going to pick up this knife. I'm not going to review it on the channel. I have never held this knife. I don't plan on holding it. If someone offered me one to look at, I would definitely look at it. I'd be interested in looking at it. Kelly McCann, the designer of this knife, I'm sure deserves to have this knife made by a company, and it looks like it could be a very nice knife. I just think this is a disappointing offering from Spyderco because it's duplicative of what they already have in their catalog, and this is why it's one of the main criticisms I had of Spyderco in its most recent reveal. I didn't think that the reveal that it did offered a lot of substantially new things that hadn't been on the market before, and this is even duplicative within its own collection. So let's take a look at why. So first of all, this is a Taiwan-produced knife. It has carbon fiber and G10 laminate, S30V steel, blade length 3.36 inches of a Wharncliffe blade, and a overall length of 8.03 inches. Some of the main features of this are a weight-saving area swedge that's ground out with a reinforced tip, and like I said, that Wharncliffe, this is meant to be a self-defense knife, and it has some contouring on the handles to allow, you can see by the jimping here, it's meant to be held in a grip with the thumb, on top of the knife like this. So let's look at the Yojimbo, which has been in Spyderco's lineup for years. So the Yojimbo also has, cut out for the thumb to be on top of the knife. The knife itself is 7.69 inches, so it's basically, 0.3 inches shorter overall. But on blade length, it's only 0.1 inches shorter, 3.2 versus 3.3 and change. So it's about the same blade length. It's the same Wharncliffe blade. This is a hollow grind. I'm not sure what the grind is on the Canis, but you can see that this is S30V steel, G10 handles, and there are carbon fiber versions that have been out in sprint runs, and so the carbon fiber G10 laminate really isn't that much of a difference here. The price on this one is $182, but that's for this one, the DLC one. I believe the normal one is here $151. Okay, so you're talking about $151 for the Yojimbo versus $192.50 for the Canis for a substantially similar design. The only real difference being that this is carbon fiber and G10 laminate and a slightly longer handle at the end, but a substantially similar design. And that's one of the reasons that I just don't think that Spyderco was being that imaginative or groundbreaking in its release. Now, on top of that, let's say the 3.2 inches were not enough for you. Spyderco is already coming out in the same reveal for $164 with this, the Yojimbo, which is a bigger Yojimbo, and the specs on this are a 4-inch blade length. So again, the Canis doesn't offer anything substantially similar. I won't be checking it out. If someone handed one to me, I definitely would check it out, but I will not be spending money on this. And I think this is a design that deserves to be out there, but is something that probably should have been produced by a different company because it's duplicative of what's already in Spyderco's catalog. That's all I wanted to say, and let me know your thoughts. I'm interested to hear them. Thanks so much.